Okay, everybody, how do I look? Totes professional, right? I'm a businessman. Today's my first day of work. Hi, people. Okay, what's up? Oh, I'm just gonna angle you this way. Get a little more natural light on my face. I just finished my first day of work. What was today then? I shadowed, did a little bit of teaching. Not really, I just kind of joined in a bit here and there. All in all, great day. I didn't do anything stupid. I learned a lot, and that's what it's all about. Those two things. Straight up microwaved potato with a little bit of spice and a little bit of Crazy Jane's mixed up salt. Jane's crazy mixed up salt. This is something that we have back in the United States, and it says made in the USA, made in USA. But sometimes you don't want to go to the grocery store because it's hot as hell and you'd rather eat microwaved potatoes. It's better than eating a cow's dead body. The air conditioning's blowing right here, so feels good. Feels good. Look how weird this looks. I have the longest arms in the world. Yo, I'm in Japan. I've been saying that for days, and it's still funny. Okay, now we play the game. What's Antony putting into his mouth now? I'm missing a chopstick. How do you misplace a chopstick? Found it. So these look like black bean balls. There could be a cow inside of them. I really need to learn the kanji for cow. We're just gonna do it. It looks like these were 238 yen, $2. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to go about this. Do I look sickly again? The lighting recently has been very weird for me. I also don't know what day it is in my timeline, so... But for me, it's Tuesday, day 4. I can use chopsticks, I swear. Oh, what's on the inside? Is that potato? Okay, so you see how it gets a little lighter right in there? What? It's really sticky. It smells like a carrot and celery. Let me just try the outside. This is a dessert. Oh, it's amazing. The inside is a sugary, it's almost like a rice paste, but it's like sugared up. I cannot tell if there's dairy in this. There could be. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. I would have to refrain myself from eating both of these within 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit and ruminate, and if I start to get a stomach ache, it's covered in cow juice, so wow. Huh. That was such a surprise. I thought it was gonna be like a black bean ball. That's a good idea for a culinary artist though. Nice black bean ball. All right, so second up is, so these rice patties are really common in Japan, but these were covered in green. They could be seaweed. It could be anything else. It could be basil for all I know. The fun part is when I checked out, she asked if I wanted chopsticks. I was like, I've already got them. Definitely seaweed. Oh. Potables. Am I right, ladies? I'm just gonna go at it. I don't know how to eat this either. Okay, it looks like it's just rice. You know what that means? I'm gonna use my hands and eat the entire thing. How much should I pay for this? I don't know. 188? I don't know, I'll look it up. This is very ocean tasting. Like, I don't go to the ocean often, but this seaweed is like still wet from salt water. Big news, actually. I'll be right back. Bum, 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 bum. They did not come cheap. These 3 peppers cost a total of 639 yen. That's around $6. 3 peppers, but they're big. They're my peppers. These are my peppers. I also got some potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. 4 of those. Okay, potatoes are really cheap. 1 potato was 30 yen. So I got 4 potatoes for 120. That's just over $1. I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is what. All right, Japanese speaking individuals, what did I buy that's got an animal in it? So I am about to leave for my second day of work. It's like just starting to sink in a little about what my diet's gonna be like. I think I'm gonna be eating a ton of potato. Not necessarily a bad thing. But I was just gnawing on a cucumber and I was like, you know, this is the new me. you know, I kind of want to, I don't know, I really don't know how much I should be spending on food and how much is too much, but I know I've spent a lot the last couple of days. It's like I'm on day 4.5, something like that, and I spent about $80 on food. That seems like a lot, because it is, but I also started with nothing, right? So that includes, okay, that also includes some chopsticks, some rags, and my refrigerator is pretty full right now, so I have a lot to eat. I can get away with probably a day and a half, 2 days of not going grocery shopping. Breakfast is going to be the hardest. Snack foods are difficult. Yeah. Just a tidbit, just a little bit of an update. Other than that, Harambe's doing great. Look at him. Watching over me like the good protector he is. Next, Antony clip. Go! Just took a quick rinse-off shower. Today is distinctly hot in my kitchen because I just cooked a little bit because I found those bell peppers. So sprouts, potatoes, these mushrooms. Just found that on my face. Just a little snack. I'm gonna get some more salt. I also heard that some of the vegetables are imported from China and China uses bad chemicals on their foods and they don't eat them here. I don't know what foods those are. No idea. No idea how to avoid it. I don't even know if they have a word for organic here. That's not being mean, that's just... I don't know if they have a word for organic. Something that I have noticed is that there are many elderly on bicycles. Not driving cars, not walking, on bicycles. They make Americans look bad, look very bad. It's incredible. Like, giving the right of way, like letting a grandmother ride her bicycle past you when there's a narrow intersection is like the cutest thing in the world. Next Antony clip. What's up? Next Antony P clip here. So I'm thinking a lot. It's really hot here. I bike for 11 minutes to get to work. It takes me 20 minutes to stop sweating. I bring like a cloth with me to keep wiping my face. Even to get to the, you know, the market that's a good baseball throwaway. Not like a bad one, but like a good baseball throwaway. But the hottest place is right behind those doors. It's probably 90 something. No airflow. I don't have a fan. And if I cook, that fire heats it up. It's Hell's Kitchen right over there. So this puts me in a weird situation. I am in a room that is roughly 10 feet by 13 feet. It's not super small, but it ain't big. I have a lot of closet space. I have enough closet space to where I could sleep in there. You could fit 3 people. You could fit 1, 2, including the top layer. If it could hold you, you could fit 4 people in there, and I could still fit all my stuff. I have like beds. I could Airbnb this shit. Ah, that'd be so funny. Come sleep in my closet. Would you do it? Would you? Let's do it. That being said, I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in this room. And these windows, you don't see outside. And I don't wanna open those windows because that's a lot of heat out. But Antony, you're not gonna go explore Japan? You're not gonna go explore your city? You're not gonna go to the beach? No. Right now, no. You know, maybe if I get up in the morning, I can put some clothes. The deal is like the clothes you go out in are clothes you have to wash. They get sweaty. So unless if I'm just going to the supermarket and back, like I'm still gonna start sweating, but I can probably take them off before it gets too bad. But once winter comes, you won't be able to stop me from going outside. Once it hits 50 degrees, I won't come back inside until I have to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like I can put more clothes on, I can bundle up, and I can be cozy outside in that weather. And that's my wheelhouse. It'll get down to 30. It'll get below freezing here, Fahrenheit, but it'll only snow once or twice. So this summer season, shorts weather continues into October, and probably, if you can bear the cold, probably November. So it's pretty long. I don't know when it starts back up. It's probably a little later. So the big question is what do I do in this room? Because you all want to see Japan. You all want not to watch just somebody vlogging in their room. So what can I do? I'm going to continue buying foods, so I'll continue doing that. I'll continue talking about my experiences with people. There is the culture of don't bother anybody in Japan, so filming a lot of places is going to be challenging. Like I'd have to go to a really busy place and just kind of sit in the corner, you know what I mean, out of the way. Or go, like, you know, more touristy places, because that's expected in those places, you know what I mean? But those have all been filmed. So if I get up early in the morning, I could go, or maybe I could go at nighttime. I could film some nighttime stuff. Not a lot of people are out after dark here, and it's very quiet. most of the day is quiet, but once sun goes down, there are cars, but it's nighttime. People go to sleep. And I'm really upset because the building right next door has their entire apartment complex is covered in solar panels. I know I just started paying for air conditioning, but now I'm starting to feel like every single breath of wind I feel is fossil fuels. If I wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and right now I'm waking up at 7 o'clock. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time in solitary confinement. So maybe I don't know, do I write a book? Maybe a blog? Maybe a podcast? Podcast? Kids watch podcasts these days. I don't know. Tell me what you think, please. I need some suggestions. I am still teaching 5 days a week, and on the weekends, some of the expats get together, so I'll still interact with people. It's not like I'm shutting myself in. It's just I'm trying not to die of dehydration and be miserable outside, especially when I have to take a backpack with me and my back gets really sweaty. It's just a mess. Yeah, we've all been there. Okay, so for the people that watched my last video, I do apologize. I thought the video was great. It was my first cooking experience, and I deleted all the footage before the video actually uploaded. So I have a lot of footage like this of just me filming over the past kind of 3 weeks being in Japan, and I haven't put together the videos yet. I've been a little busy and not been able to upload, and some things have just been going places. But long story short, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm having a good time, I'm eating well, and I want to share so much with all of you. So this will be, for the next week or so, I'm going to try to be posting some of that archived footage and my experiences my first couple of weeks. And then the temperature here is actually starting to drop a little bit, so that means I can probably go more places. I would like to do a full Tokiwa Park video. I would love to do a video on the food place that we've been eating at, the expats hangouts and stuff like that, so you guys can see what's kind of going on and maybe meet some of the people that I'm friends with, and all of it. And when I was actually editing this, I think it would actually be really interesting to live stream yourself writing a book or something, if you're a writer and you're into that. But you could make a whole YouTube channel on that. It'd be so much fun, and the writer could talk about what they're thinking about when they're writing it, and I don't know. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. Please let me know if you do have any suggestions for what I can do in my room. I'm cleaning right now. I did get towels finally, and so I can do exercises and stuff like that, which is great. Yeah, I feel like there's so much that can be done, and I look forward to the future. Okay, all right. Also, so my outro, as I'm saying goodbye to you right now, that is me as a 7th grader. That is my original voicemail.
Hi, you've reached Antony. Please leave a message after the beep. Thanks.